Okay, welcome back to what is likely to be the third segment of this long recording I'm doing. So we are on Kashyyyk. We need this old Jedi living in the woods. His name's Jolee. We need him to help us get to the star map. In order to do that, he wants us to kill these poachers. So I got what I wanted from them, and now we're gonna fight
Back
them.
again, hmm? Is that old hermit Jolee trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the Preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolee whining through you is nothing. I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I should just kill you. Oh, whatever now.
All right, I'm done talking with you. You've got under...
Oh, no dark side points. Dang it.
You cannot win. The Force fights with me.
Any of these guys loot? 6 full credits, huh? Gee, workers. I still have that droid recording. Did that get lost when I had to reload? Okay. Am I going the right way? Nope. Can I go inside his house? Bastila, get out of my way.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
Yes.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution, and I had my reasons for it. You should have thought about that. Circle
genuinely
Corporation
don't
will
remember
find
him
the
saying
bodies
that.
and blame the Wookiees. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased, but what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you. Hopefully you'll take care of that yourself. Oh, you're pretty much right, really. Truth be known, I won't judge how you fared. As long as you can live with yourself! Was that convincing? It's been a while since I've been in the company of someone that needed that kind of babysitting.
What if I just kick Zerka off the planet? Alright, you gonna help me with the star map or not, old man?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
HK with this for now. Wait, okay.
Master?
Yes?
Yes?
Alright, I think we're gonna do a lot of leveling up with this guy. Yep. That sounds fun. Force Whirlwind. Alright, so skills aren't really that useful for not the main character, so I'm not going to worry about intelligence. I just realized I should have been doing that to start. Let's see. I want this one. Well, any of those do, but I guess it's better to have one than not.
Sure.
Alright. Lead the way, old man. Okay, never mind. Oh, how's HK keeping up with me? But
Yes?
Jolee isn't.
Yes?
Statement. No! Sub. State. Sub.
Okay.
Add.
Do this later. Jolee caught up yet? There he is.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other circuit equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while. Most Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing down here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you can get past it.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerga engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Nothing that a fair amount of safe scumming can't handle. Mandalorians. Where'd his sword go? What happened? Yes, I will heal you. Looks like we're hunting Mandalorians again. So that is Big Z's dad, I'm pretty sure. So I have to kill all of the Mandalorians, which they won't appear unless I don't have any weapons on me.
Acknowledgement.
Or maybe not. Alright, here we go. Can I skip this?
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
What?
At its best.
Is that HK? Or you could elect Wait, no. Dang it. Alright. Click the wrong answer. Let's save here. Here's my plan. Solo mode, so that only I have one weapon. That worked.
Yes? Alright.
Master?
Data pads have to say. A stump disabled. The stabilizers on my swoop. I request parts before the other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. The hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn? Watching your comrade lop off his own arm, fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey. Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near perfect camouflage while only attack unarmed opponents. A reminder that for the Mandalorians, it's not winning the fight that matters, but it's the how you do
Yes?
combat, like how hard you fight that they care about.
What?
Kind of like the elites from Halo. Where's my team? Oh, there's one of them.
Let's see what happens.
I would be using lightning, but I'm saving it for the next round of Mandalorians.
Got it.
How am I missing so much? Oh wait, I think this one's a big C-stand.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me? Well, this...
I think after we fight him for a bit, it gives us a chance to talk again. What is happening back there? Who did this?
Ready.
I'm not here to kill you. You know Zalbar and Shundar. My name's Huatcheman. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. No, he has left it. Okay, so looks like Shundar, even though he's physically smaller, is the older brother. Why would Shundar want you dead? What happens now? I like the idea of challenging Shundar. Alright, so he wants me to find the sword of Bacca. Okay. go fight some giant monster that has this thing stuck in. I'll probably kill it with landmines like I did every other boss fight in this game.
What?
So we're gonna find the great beast, kill it, take the sword out of its hide like Excalibur. And then have the Florida version of Game of Thrones. Okay, that's where the great beast is. Okay, I'm not gonna feed the beast yet. Let's see. Yeah, we're still pretty weak. There's a ding one. Oh. Nope, not yet. We'll come back later.
Not this again!
Please move. How do I keep missing? Why am I stuck?
Yes?
Yes?
You show up on the map. Okay. Back after we kill some more Mandos. Speaking of... Pretty weird hitboxes.
And you need...
What?
How am I missing?
Statement. As you
Go.
Master.
What?
Back to the suplex. See what happens. No.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of our train you.
Okay, everybody focus on the red one.
The maximum. Ready.
Alright. That did not go as planned. That's okay. That is what landmines are for.
Whoever steps on this, nasty shock. 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 Whoever steps on this, nasty shock.
Ready.
Sure.
Let me skip this. Oh, there we go.
Sure.
Here's the life packs. Nice. Let me level up.
Statement.
Now I level up.
Unwritten. And now rewire
Nice.
the last 3 relays.
We learned some HK lore.
Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it?
I like that he's twitching out in the background.
Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SciTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties.
This man needed a bodyguard.
Observation. Not that I could perceive, Master. The human believed that accompaniment by a bodyguard droid would increase his importance in the perception of others.
Is he still alive?
Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown.
You killed him?
Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so. The human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order.
Tell me about this assassination protocol.
Information. This HK-47 unit is complete with protocol that, when invoked, will set me to independently carry out a termination. I will go to whatever lengths, travel whatever distances are required to complete the termination. This is the reason for my combat skills. Advisement. Unfortunately, the assassination protocol is currently non-functional. You will not be able to activate it.
Why not?
Answer. Several of my actuators were damaged by my former owner. They cannot be repaired, Master. Sad though that is. My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of SciTech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers.
So he sent you on his own company?
Observation. While it may have been unintentional, my master's wording of his orders left little room for me. SciTech was responsible for the product, after all. I do not know why my master was so upset with me. He was an officer of SciTech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me.
That's when you killed him?
Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, He managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Your luck on his part, I suspect.
My uncle, when he was a kid, jammed a fork down one of the stovetop things, and now my grandma's stove doesn't work.
Statement. I was only doing as I was told, Master. I would have told the human the proper codes to deactivate my protocol, had he asked. I shut down immediately whenever my master died. I can only assume that while I was shut down, SciTech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning.
Sure this can't be fixed?
Assessment. I do not believe so, Master. It would require complete dismantlement of my chassis, a most involved procedure.
To recover any other memories?
I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now, but as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them, if you wish. Though certain stimuli could always restore my core still, as I explained. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
You know, I don't know enough about any of that to know what an actuator is, but I wonder if they're using it correctly.
Ready!
What?
I was right, Master.
What?
I wonder if that takes care of the Mandalorian problem. Yes. Okay, cool.
Sure.
That means now we can go fight the Great Beast. Alright, that's where it is. Well, I guess we're going this way. We might as well just hit the Great Beast on the way back. Okay, we can't go that way. This part kind of reminds me of Morrowind. Like when you're in, is it the city? I want to say Tel Mithrin, but I know that's not right.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized
It's because
interface.
you're not insane.
Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
You have to be insane to go to work. Why have you acknowledged me?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed. as outlined by my programming.
Yeah, that's why I said you have to be insane to get it to work. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
You don't know why, or you can't say why?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Okay, look for a star map.
Accessing? Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory.
Yeah, me too,
Access
it's right behind
is
you.
restricted.
Alright, what do you...
I
Ask questions about you. Who built this?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
This place was built 30,000 years ago. It predates the Republic. I like how my guy's frozen, but you can see Jolee breathing in the background.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence
Yeah,
of
so
such
it's
a
your problem.
civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Let's go back to questions about the installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed the Holo interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
That's about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
There was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan, unavailable.
What a weird thing to say. Who last accessed this installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolee Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
I like this guy.
List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Any further contact with the installer of the interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Let's go back to
Access.
other questions. Okay, so if you haven't picked up on it, the star map was here originally, and this computer was here originally, but this hologram of this dude was not. So whoever came along set it up on purpose. Based on the responses, it sounds like it was Revan who built the computer, but it won't tell us why, because whoever set it up decided to erase a bunch of data. Alright, what's the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. It has
We
since
already heard this.
malfunctioned.
Yeah, we heard
Malfunction occurred.
Go back to other questions. What's the current function?
The current purpose
Installation.
of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Alright, other questions?
Access. Answer.
I seek information about a star map.
Accessing? Yes, I have found...
We've asked all this before. What limitations are placed on your program?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
What gaps are you missing?
Error, I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption will become evident.
Let's get on with this. How do I get out of this tree?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What do I need to do to access the star map? Here's what I'm looking for.
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
What if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
What does that mean?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation. Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
So what I would do in this situation, this is the classic prisoner's dilemma, because I reject game theory, I would say nothing and trust my companions to do the same. But in this situation, it wants me to choose the dark side option.
The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
Oh boy.
Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
So if it was me, I would choose 3, subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack, but it wants answer 4.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
This is the answer they want.
Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I think it wants answer 4 again. Just let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Alright, give me access to the star map. This episode's gone on long enough.
Yes, you are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
Well, well, the star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. Interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
How dark side am I now? Oops. So now let's go kill the great beast. Missing HP.
Acknowledgement!
Sure.
Got something. Oh, I know plenty about Kashyyyk. You think someone doesn't live here for 20 years and pick up a thing or two? Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it all, you would have found out for yourself. So there's no reason for me to start blathering on. It should be enough for me to tell you that there's kilometer after kilometer of trees on this planet. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. If you're smart, you stay on top with the Wookiees. You go deep, however, and you may find some things you weren't expecting. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
What is kilometers and kilometers of trees and football fields? Oh, I think this might be the monster that is immune to the Force. We'll find out. Oh, we're good.
Acknowledgement! Ready!
Yes. Yes.
Combat mode active!
Who is Gunhan? Gunhan? I don't know. Datapad was recovered from the remains of the Terran attack on Kashyyyk and must have been devoured by the beast. It appears to be personal journal of Gunhan Sharesh. The last entry explains what he was doing on Kashyyyk. Duran and Shayla have given into their passion for each other and are doomed to fall to the dark side. I tried to warn them against expressing their love, but they called me arrogant and accused me, of being the one on the dark path. I left the fools on Korriban. So that's the Sith home planet. But I am not about to abandon the mandate given me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Terran tech wherever I find them. I have heard rumors such a beast may exist in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Duran or Shayla with me to defeat these creatures. And I'm stuck. So we got two Wookiees we need to talk to. So we'll go to this guy first, and then the other one should be around here. Backtrack a bit. It doesn't let me start running right away. That's why you kind of stand there for a second after using that power. I have found it. Dang it. Water. Mandalorians are dead, I killed them. He just gave me something. No clue what it was. Good. Thanks, I guess. If I remember correctly, now we have to do the boss fight at the elevator. Which one of you was that? Okay. Oh, I was expecting to fight the Sith.
Not this again!
Trying to poison a troll.
I still got it. Now, get
Okay, yeah, so, you can do the planets in different orders, and the first time I played this, I did this planet last, so that's why there was a boss fight here. I think I've been recording for 2.5 hours now, so I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. So thank you for watching, if you are still watching.